Hey y'all, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Drake's new album, or one of his 3 new albums, ICEMAN. I was going to do a more in-depth breakdown where I go track by track like I normally do, but to be honest, I just didn't have it in me with this one. And it's not that I'm listening to too much music and getting burned out or anything, it's that I don't listen to much Drake, and I don't know, listening to this album has me feeling like depressed, basically. It's just exhausting to listen to. It's uninspired, it's so artistically bankrupt that it, for some reason, just makes me sad. I don't know why. But with that being said, I'm going to be doing just a more of a general review of this and kind of why I don't like this album. Before getting into the music, the album cover itself is just terrible. It's a black background and just what I assume is Drake's hand doing this. And he's got a Michael Jackson glove on, which was a terrible idea. With an album as bad as this, you don't want to remind people of music as good as Michael Jackson's. It's got more woe is me raps that we've heard plenty of since the beef ended 2 years ago at this point. Speaking of the beef, why the fuck is he still on that? He's like the only person at this point who still cares about who won a beef from 2 years ago. It was just a great moment that we all got to enjoy, and it's done. Even on what are supposed to be the hype tracks on this album, he still just sounds lazy and like he phoned it in. I know this is a Drake album, so this is par for the course, but I'm going to criticize it anyway. This is such a bloated album when it really doesn't need to be. It has 18 tracks and it is over an hour long. And I'm not just criticizing it because it's a long album. The Fall Off came out, just back in February. It's an even longer album, and I love that album. Something like The Wall by Pink Floyd is one of the greatest albums of all time, and that's a pretty huge album. But albums like that justify their length with cool concepts and good tracks. Also, I'm pretty sure like every single song on this album has a beat switch, which somehow makes it feel like it drags on for even longer than it actually does. The only thing that keeps you interested in listening is just the sorry-ass lyrics that end up being amusing, like, I rack up a tab in Chanel cause I do buy everything like I'm Middle Eastern. And the now infamous, the Iceman was a nice man, now I'm hot and cold. I can't believe he actually did the Iceman, nice man rhyme. I mean, there's no way he didn't see the memes and everything before this came out. But at this point, he probably did it on purpose because I'm talking about it. I've seen other people talk about it. So, but doesn't make it any less corny. I will give Drake his props though where he deserves it, like when he called DJ Khaled out and said, and Khaled, you know what I mean, the beef was fully live, like you went halal and got on your deen, and your people are still waiting for a free Palestine. An honest surprise, but a rare Drake W. But what I think about this album is pretty much perfectly summed up in Drake's own words on the track Shebang, where he says, mid, skip. But yeah, I do not recommend listening to this album. It is not good. Don't waste your time on it. It's pretty shit, to be honest. I needed a palate cleanser after listening to this, so I went and re-listened to an album that I'm actually going to be doing a review on next, which has been one of my favorite albums of the entire year so far. I think it's a fantastic album, and I can't wait to talk about it. But that's all I've got for you this time. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.